Dave Parker was a force of nature born in Mississippi but raised in Cincinnati, a city that lived and breathed baseball at Corder Tech High School. Parker was a multi-sport star, but it was his raw power on the baseball diamond that set him apart. Pittsburgh Pirates scout Howie Hack saw Parker's potential and convinced him to choose baseball over a football scholarship. Parker took the gamble, signing with the Pirates in 1970. The minor leagues became his proving ground where he transformed raw talent into professional skill. His size, 6'5", 230 pounds, made him a giant among boys, and his power was undeniable. By 1973, the Pirates called him up to the majors. He joined a storied team, stepping into a lineup with legends like Willie Stargell. The pressure was immense, but Parker was ready. He was hungry to prove himself. Pittsburgh was about to witness the rise of a new superstar. The kid from Cincinnati was ready to make his mark. A new legend was about to be forged in the Steel City. Dave Parker didn't just play baseball, he attacked it. In right field at Three Rivers Stadium, he was a five-tool player: power, speed, defense, and a cannon for an arm. Runners learned quickly. Don't test the Cobra. His nickname came from his coiled, menacing stance at the plate, ready to strike with explosive force. Parker wasn't just a slugger, he was a complete hitter, winning back-to-back batting titles in 1977 and 1978. He hit over .330 both years, spraying line drives and launching home runs. He played with swagger and confidence, embodying the spirit of Pittsburgh. Fans loved him. He was tough, hard-working, and unapologetically himself. In an era of superstars, Parker stood out as a giant who terrorized pitchers. He was the heart and soul of the Pirates' offense. Every at-bat was must-see. The Cobra was at the peak of his powers. In the late 70s, no one was more feared in baseball. 1978 was Parker's masterpiece. He won his second batting title, slugged 30 home runs, drove in 117 runs, and stole 20 bases. He was named National League MVP, the ultimate recognition of his dominance. But Parker was more than an individual star. He was the engine of the Pirates. In 1979, the team known as The Family rallied around him and Willie Stargell. Down 3-1 in the World Series against Baltimore, the Pirates fought back. They won in 7 games with Parker's leadership and clutch play driving them. He had an MVP award and a World Series ring. He brought a championship back to Pittsburgh. For Parker, it was the pinnacle. He was a king in his city. The Cobra had conquered baseball's biggest stage. His legend was cemented. Pittsburgh would never forget. After the World Series high, the 1980s brought new challenges. Injuries, especially knee problems, began to slow Parker down. His all-around dominance faded, but he remained a dangerous hitter. Then came the Pittsburgh drug trials. Parker admitted to cocaine use, tarnishing his image. The city that once adored him now felt betrayed. Declining performance and controversy led to his departure from Pittsburgh. He signed with the Cincinnati Reds in 1984, seen by many as a fading star. But Parker was determined to rebuild. In Cincinnati, he worked hard, mentored young players, and owned his mistakes. He faced his problems head-on, fighting for redemption. No longer the invincible Cobra, he was a veteran fighting for his legacy. The journey was difficult, but necessary. Parker was determined to prove he was more than his past. Parker's Cincinnati comeback was remarkable. He hit .312 with 34 home runs in 1985, finishing second in MVP voting. He reinvented himself as a designated hitter and leader, earning back respect. With Oakland, he won another World Series in 1989, mentoring the Bash brothers. He played until 1991, finishing with over 2,700 hits, 339 home runs, and 1,493 RBIs. A 7-time All-Star, 2-time batting champ, MVP, and 2-time World Series champion. After retiring, Parker coached, inspired young players, and became a beloved figure at alumni events. Off the field, he faced Parkinson's disease with courage, raising awareness and inspiring others. Parker's legacy endures. Many see him as a Hall of Famer in all but name. He was a trailblazer, one of the first to sign a $1 million contract. He reached the highest highs and faced the lowest lows. Through it all, he remained big, bold, and unforgettable. The Cobra's shadow still looms large over baseball. Dave Parker's story is one of talent, resilience, and lasting impact.